Mic check, mic check. All righty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen Rich, and we are live here in Covington, Tennessee. I'm alongside my partner in crime tonight, Chris the Big Easy Lambert, and we are in what looks like LSU country, but they call it Covington, Tennessee. Chris, how are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing great, Stephen. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's good to see you, man. Glad to be alongside here with you. We ought to have guys are going to get to see some good football tonight, I hope. Both teams are South Gibson coming off of a bye from last week. Of course, it was fall break for us, but the kids started practice Wednesday Wednesday of last week and never looked back here. And the Covington Chargers are probably not going to play gracious host to them. South Gibson's going to have to really work hard tonight if they're going to get a win here in hostile territory in Covington, Charger country. We always start the show off by saying thank you to a few people, and I can't say thank you to our fans. You guys are, we do this for y'all, our listeners. Also, I want to say thank you to the mothership, I like to call it, WNWS, Dan Reeves, Seabass, the whole crew at the radio station. Also to Mr. Carlton Veers and Larry Wood. Those are the men with the ink pen, and that matters. And then of course Michael had to hook us up tonight. And folks, I'm sorry to tell you, y'all may have to refresh your browsers a few times tonight. We are right on the border of connection bandwidth for us to get a live stream off, but we're going to make the best of it. So we'll do the best of it as we can. And a shout out to Michael Osborne, our technical director. He's always hooking us up and looking out for us. So that's how we always started out. And Chris, it finally feels like fall.
Yes, it finally does. It's great out here. Good temperature. This is good football weather right here.
Right. I see people bundled up and got the fleeces out and earmuffs and toboggans on, and I see players with sleeves on under their pads. I want everybody to have a look see right here on the camera. If you see the Covington Fire Department has got probably the biggest American flag you've seen in a long time, and they've got it parked on the road outside the stadium, and they've got the boom lifted all the way out with the flag displayed. That's a pretty cool tradition right here in Covington.
I love it. It's really, really sharp.
Well, folks, we have a full pregame show set up for you tonight, along with our senior spotlights. With our senior spotlight, and our senior spotlight tonight is number 54, Marcus Jackson. That'll be coming up for you here in a few minutes. Also, we're going to have a breakdown of South Gibson and Covington for you, and then we'll have our players to watch tonight for both South Gibson and for Covington. We'll have our keys to victory for South Gibson. Then we'll have our check the stats. And then we will have our Outback predictions. That's all coming up for you in the pregame show. We got the table set for you. We're going to step aside for just a minute, and we'll be right back with our senior spotlight, and that'll be Marcus Jackson. He'll be coming up next. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
911.
Officer, I'd like to file a report. I witnessed a robbery.
A robbery?
Yes, at Sonic. I saw a man steal a quarter-pound double cheeseburger and tots for only $2.99. He was about 6'1", brown hair, blue shirt, big smile.
Wait, so he did actually pay just $2.99? I better check this out. Boy, lunch!
It's a steal, all right. The Car Hop Classic, a quarter-pound double cheeseburger or Slinger plus tots for only $2.99. This is how you Sonic. Text not included. See menu for details for a limited time. Only participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The competition crusher. Sales event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here. We're back here with you in Covington, Tennessee, home of the Chargers. We are in Charger country, and we have our senior spotlight coming up for you, folks. And we started doing this 3 years ago, I do believe, and we've gotten a really positive response from it. So we've continued to do it. This year we had 10 seniors, so obviously we're going to cover a senior per game, and I picked them as in the order which they came out of the book, the way they were handed to me. So no particular order one way or the other. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. We're gonna go ahead and get that knocked out. Our senior tonight is number 54, Marcus Jackson, and Chris, we've said this before. Being a senior in this program means a lot, and it's not in regards to you being a great football player or a bad one. I don't have anything to do with that. If you're a senior in Scott Stidham's football program, that means you're a kid with a lot of character and a lot of heart, because there ain't nothing easy about it. These kids work, and they work really, really hard. And they do it for a long time, so that's a testament to being a senior here. And I've gotten to know Marcus over the last couple years. Marcus is a great kid.
Oh, fantastic.
He's a great kid, and he's always smiling. I about want to call him Smiley, because he's always smiling. That big old tall joker, he's always smiling. He's one of them kids that, it's almost like his dog would die and he'd be smiling. He's always smiling. And I tell you what, he's turned out to be a really good football player. He started last year. I think it left guard for us last year. He's playing left guard again this year, and playing some linebacker and playing it at a high level.
Yeah,
so,
he has a deceptive speed for his size.
Yeah, it's kind of not normal for a kid to be that big and run that fast.
No, it's not.
But anywho, without any further yapping from me, let's talk a little bit about what Marcus put in his senior spotlight. And of course, he filled this out before the season started. He plays outside linebacker, and he's a lineman. He's been here for 4 years. Started the last couple years. His all-time favorite football player is Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
His favorite pro football team is the Tennessee Titans. And I can live with this one. His favorite college team is the LSU Tigers.
Oh. Well, all right. We'll give him that one.
Yeah, I can live with that. If you're an LSU fan up here, you're probably a real fan. We asked Marcus. Marcus, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? He said, yes, I plan to attend a 4-year college somewhere, and hopefully to play football. I'm going to major in business. He didn't say where, and that's okay. You don't have to make your mind up yet, and that's all right, Marcus. We asked Marcus who the most influential person in his life was and why, and he said, my mom. She's raised me to become a man. She's done so many things for me, has always been here for me since day one.
That's number 2 for moms.
Congratulations, Mom. Your son chose to honor you during his senior spotlight, and I think that's fantastic. So congratulations, Mom. I know she's going to get a kick out of that. And we asked Marcus if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And he said, my advice to an upcoming freshman would be to always work hard and give your very best and give everything that you can.
That's
and
solid advice.
I think so, and I hope a lot of freshmen get a chance to hear that. And of course, my favorite question, Marcus, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? And I know I know when Coach Stidham is mad when he folds his arms and starts shaking his head a lot, scratching the back of his neck. So, he's either picking at grass or scratching his head or something.
Throwing his hat around.
Yeah, throwing his hat around. So we always know when Coach Stidham's mad. I don't guess it takes a lot. Maybe Coach Stidham spends a lot of time mad. I don't know.
Have to ask Miss Stidham about that.
Yeah, we'll ask Miss Stacy about that.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So there's your hometown pharmacy senior spotlight, and congratulations, Marcus. Marcus, in closing, I want to say I hope I think you got a shot at playing college ball. You certainly have the size and the length that a lot of colleges are looking for, and I hope it works out for you and your dreams come true. I really do. And Marcus is one of those kids that he's kept his nose clean, he's kept his butt out of trouble.
Yes, he has.
I wish Marcus a lot of success because kid deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see what he can do the rest of his football season. Also, coming up basketball, he's a fantastic basketball player. Also,
yeah, buddy. We hadn't talked about that, but he is. He certainly is. All right, folks. Well, that was your hometown pharmacy senior spotlight. Miss Donna sponsors that, and a hometown pharmacy, along with so much. Miss Donna is so instrumental in our community. If you're using any other pharmacy to fill your prescription needs, shame on you. I don't know any other way to say that. Also, I want to give a shout out to Precision Auto Body. Don't trust your auto body care to just anyone. Use the pros at Precision. They're 146 Mile and Highway, or you can check them out or give them a call at 783-0075, and also by Wireless Dimensions. Would you play football without helmet and pads?
No, I would not.
Why would you have that $1,000 phone without a case on it? It's silly.
Doesn't make no sense.
Come see me. Let me save you a bunch of money. We'll get you a case and screen protector and a charger for your phone. We're right in front of Victoria's Secrets, and that ain't a bad
place to be.
Yay.
I'm catching on, dog.
That's right. All right, folks. We're going to take a quick break, just a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we're going to have our breakdowns of South Gibson, Covington, and then we'll have our players to watch for South Gibson and Covington. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
All right, folks, we're back here with you in Covington, Tennessee, bringing you live coverage of high school athletics via WNWS.com, where the Chargers from Covington are going to play host to your South Gibson County football Hornets. All right, here we go. We're going to do our players to watch here for South Gibson. And tonight I'm going to go with number 10, Nolan Stedham. He's a junior. He's 6 foot tall and about 180 pounds. Nolan kind of had a shaky game last game against McNary, and probably wasn't his best game. I look for him to bounce back. We're going to need Nolan to have a perfect game tonight. I'm also going to go with somebody you hadn't heard a whole lot of. That's number 12, Keyshawn Stewart. He's also a junior. He's 5'9", 155 pounds. I'll be looking out for Keyshawn to have a pretty good game tonight, and also one we're going to have a great game out of, and that's number 76, Spencer Lacewell. He's a senior. He's 6'5", 270 pounds. He's another one of the kids on our team that's going to get a legit look at some college programs.
That's right.
So those are my players to watch tonight for South Gibson. I'm going to turn it over to Chris. Chris, what you got for players to watch for Covington?
The Covington Chargers, first of all, they are coached by Marty Wheeler. Their offensive coordinator is J.R. Kirby.
Hey, wait a minute. We're going to do players to watch, and then we'll do the breakdown of them.
All right, if you're going to be that way. Okay. Players to watch. It's real simple. You did say players to watch, didn't you?
Yeah, but you started with the coaches.
Man, I ate since then. Come on. All right, here we go.
What'd you eat? Chicken
hot
liver?
dog with
chicken
mustard.
Livers?
No.
Chicken livers?
No, I can't
Cornbread?
stand livers.
Cornbread?
No.
Collard greens?
Never.
Pickled onions?
No, nothing that green.
Pickled okra?
No, maybe.
You ever had pickled okra?
Yeah.
All right.
Solid stuff.
Go. How about the players to watch for
Oh,
Covington?
yeah. All right, where were we? Let's go with the big kid. that throws that brick all over the place. That quarterback, Brock Lomax. He's 6'1", 175 pounds. Dude, he's a 1,000-yard passer. He's going to be throwing the rock everywhere tonight. Also, the little short running back, Keyshawn Gant, 5'6", 160. He's going to be sporting those pink shoes tonight. You'll see him bouncing around all over the place. And his partner, Kadarius Page, also. These running backs are quick, they're shifty, they're fast, and they know their job. They know exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and they're exactly where they're supposed to be at all times.
That's right. All right, folks. So there you have your players to watch, brought to you by the folks at Prater Automotives. Mr. Bart Prater and Company, your rough country dealer right here in Medina. Suspensions, winches, lights, lifts, ASE certified mechanics. They can do anything to your gas engine. No need to drive to Jackson or Dyersburg or anywhere. Hit my buddy up, Bart Prater at Prater Automotives, 444 South Main Street in Medina, or 462-7004, and tell him we said hi. Prater Automotives. All right, here's the Precision Auto Body keys to victory. Get it? Precision Auto Body keys to victory.
Right.
Okay. Let me just be clear. South Gibson, on paper, is a huge underdog to win this game. Huge. Like 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
On paper. Covington, obviously, they're a huge favorite to win this game. Now, with that being said, if I'm Coach Stidham, I'm looking at my team in the locker room, I'm going to look at my kids, and I'm going to say, if you're scared, take your pads off and go get on the bus.
That's right.
If you're scared, take your pads off right now and go get on the bus. We can play with these boys. We played with them last year. Just a few things, a few plays, an injury, and a couple other things I don't want to mention were the difference in last year's game and this year's game, or in last year's game against Covington.
Right.
We proved we could move the ball against them, and we did.
Yes, we did.
So if you're scared, take your pads off and go get on the bus. If you want to come out here and play football at a high level, bring it on. So for me, mentality is going to mean a lot tonight. You know, and if you're playing a team that's better than you, you know, you can block them. You can run on them. You know, but everything's going to have to move well. You know, the offense is going to have to, we can't have bad snaps. We got to have ball control. Obviously, we absolutely cannot give them extra possessions.
No.
We absolutely cannot give them extra possessions. So we're going to have to get our mentality right. We're going to have to hold on to that football. And then we're also going to do not be afraid to air the football out. And I think we might see some of that tonight.
We're going to have to see some of that tonight because they're going to put 8 guys in the box on us. And we're going to have to chunk the ball a little bit to get where we need to be. We also need to limit those big plays from them. I mean, our defense is stout enough to where we can contain them a little bit, and we just cut out all the big plays.
Right.
Then I think we'll be able to compete with them.
Right. All right, folks, that is your Precision Auto Body keys to victory. All right, here we go. Here comes a breakdown of South Gibson and Covington. All right, South Gibson, they're coached by the man that birthed the – oh, folks, we're going to actually pause for a second. They're having prayer. Amen. All right. I think the national anthem is coming up next, so we will pause for the national anthem. Chris, you want to zoom in on that flag? All righty. Nice job right there on the national anthem. I'm not sure who was singing it, but it was a nice job. All right. Here we go. Breakdown of South Gibson for you. Head coach by the skipper, Scott Stidham. Offensive coordinator is Jim Fishel. Defensive coordinator is Coach Justin Truitt. Other coaches on staff are Lucas Parrott, Edgar Willis, Bronson Stewart, and Coach Blurton. And of course, we're by way of Medina, Tennessee. Can you give us a quick breakdown of Covington?
Oh, you want players to watch? No. Okay.
Wait a minute. What did you have to eat last?
Hot dog, buddy. Hot dog. They are head coached by Marty Wheeler, and the OC is J.R. Kirby. Defensive coordinator John Catros, I think is how you say it. The Purple and Gold Chargers were 31-20 lost to Alcoa last year in the state championship game. And they are looking to play another 15 games this year. So, they took a big hit at the line, but they're filling it up with a bunch of juniors and sophomores that are pretty disciplined. They're going to do what they need to do. The defense, goodness gracious, they got two guys that both registered over 100 tackles last year. So, they're going to be all over it.
Ooh, that's all right. Well, here we go. That's Hornets going to give them our best shot. All right, here we go. We're going to go with the wireless dimensions. Check the stats. Brought to you by the WD in the mall in Jackson. Everything for your cell phone. Cases, chargers, screen protectors. And that's me, folks. Come by and say hi. When you everybody's, man, you got a $1,000 phone. What are you doing without a case on it? That's crazy.
That's right. He ain't a bad guy either.
All right.
He'll shake your hand.
Easy, killer. Easy. All right, passing. Nolan Stidham. He's 7 for 13, averaging 5.7 yards per attempt, and he has 1 touchdown with 5 interceptions. Your rushing leaders, number 1 on that list is Christian Denton. He has 42 carries for 574 yards, averaging 13.6 yards per carry. With a long of 79, he has 5 touchdowns. Second on that list is Dane Hardwick. Dane has 74 carries for 405 yards, averaging 5.4 yards per carry. Has a 72-yard touchdown and a 72-yard is his longest run with 4 touchdowns. Number 3 on that list is Nolan Stidham. Stidham with 61 carries for 344 yards, averaging 5.6 yards per carry and 7 touchdowns. He leads the team in touchdowns. And number 4 on that list is Devin Hardwick. Devin has 23 carries, 192 yards, averaging 8.3 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. Your receiving leader is number 11, Landon Lambert. Lambert has 3 receptions for 69 yards. That ought to tell you what kind of football team we are. He has 3 receptions for 69 yards. And your defensive leaders, number 1 on that list is Jackson Bell. He has 58 tackles, 15 solo, 43 assists. Number 2 on that list is Nick Regula. He has 47 tackles, 13 solo, and 34 assists. Hunter Ballard, number 3 on that list, 41 tackles, 14 solo, and 27 assists. Then Christian Denton, 37 tackles, 13 solo, and 24 assists. And then number 5 on that list is Garrett Wallace with 33 tackles, 15 solo, and 18 assists, 4 tackles for loss. So there are your wireless dimensions. Check the stats. All right, folks, we are about 12 minutes before kickoff here in this no, we're not 12 minutes. That scoreboard is wrong. We're about 5 minutes before kickoff of this contest. We're going to take a break real quick before the kickoff. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, and as soon as we come back, we're going to have our Outback predictions. All right, Stephen Rich alongside Chris, the Big Easy Lambert. We'll be right back.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, folks, the Hornets have taken the field, and they are lined up on the sidelines, and we're about to get this thing kicked off. Here comes the Outback predictions. All right, Chris, nobody won last time we played because we both picked South Gibson and they lost. So default goes back to you because you were the last one to win. For the record, I'm 5-1 on the year, so one win, and I've sealed the deal. So, do you want to pick first, or do you want to defer and let me pick first?
I'm deferring and letting you pick first.
All right, here you go, folks.
Write it down.
South Gibson, 13. Covington, 38.
Woo! That's stiff. That almost hurts a little bit. I'm gonna go. I'm going for the upset, dude. I'm pulling for my Hornets here.
All righty.
21-28 Hornets.
21.
And it's going to sting a little.
Oh, buddy. All right, there you have it. It's on record. That's what the Skippers got. Oh, boy.
I do have 2 Outback cards in my wallet as we speak, by the way.
Okay, you want to go ahead and hand them over?
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna go talk to Ian and have them donated. All righty. Maybe we should have a little contest and let somebody win.
We'll arm wrestle.
All right. So South Gibson will South Gibson receive? Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Here we go, folks. Got the ball all teed up. Does number 12 for Covington, and that is Alex Cook. And I do not have. I don't know if they're seniors or not. All I've got.
Alex Cook is a senior, I believe.
All I've got's names and numbers. So that's going to have to do. Back deep to receive for your Hornets is the ever so dangerous Christian Denton and Landon Lambert. All right, scoreboard is 0-0, and we're about to get the first quarter underway here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. And we are underway. All right, ball's going to be fielded by Lambert. Lambert fields it cleanly, looking for a hole in the middle. Finds a little bit. Uh-oh, he breaks it. Holy moly, he's off to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. 5 touchdown! Hornets, what a hell of a way to start the game. Woo! Chris Lambert, number 11, Landon Lambert, has come into the Chargers nest and stung them. Wow, what a return by the ever so dangerous Landon Lambert. I like it. South Gibson 6, the Chargers 0. All right, what do you think about that, Chris Lambert?
I'm pretty happy about that.
That looked good, man. He found a hole in the middle. He found a hole in the middle of Covington's kickoff coverage team and made them pay dearly. All right, number 3, Devin Hardwick on for the kick. Number 23, Garrett Wallace on for the hold. And we're out of sorts right here on the PAT unit. Let's see what goes on here. All right, we got it all lined up. Snap, set, kick. Woo! Good! With 11 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 0. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
All righty, we're back with you here. Got it all teed up. Does Hardwick. Hardwick's going to kick it low into the middle, and ball's going to be fielded by Covington. He's looking to bounce it outside, has to cut it back across, and he's going to be swallowed up by a whole swarm of Hornets. That's number 23 there on the return. That is Josh McGarity on the return. So Covington will have the ball right on, let's see here. Ball will be on the 37-yard line near hash mark. Covington moving from right to left on your screen. And they are in the purple and gold. And South Gibson in the all white and orange helmets. Chase Daniels, Paxton Terry, and Luke Reed up there on the front of the line. All right, Lomax under, takes the snap, going to pitch it out wide. Looking to cut up the field is number 7. He gets outside and will pick up about 6 yards. On that carry goes number 7, Marcus Hayes for the Chargers. It's going to be a 6-yard gain. It'll put the ball on the far hash mark. 2nd down and 4 for the Chargers. All righty. South Gibson with what a heck of a way to start the game. First touch. They get it to Lambert, and Lambert makes them pay. All right, here we go. They're going to have 3 in the backfield here. He takes the snap, looking for running room around the left side, cuts back, and going to be stood up right there. It looked like number 10, Nolan Stidham, was in there along with number 4 for South Gibson, Josh Casagrove. Quasimodo, but that's going to bring up a 1st down for the Chargers. Ball will be right on the 50-yard line near the close hash mark. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports here in Covington, Tennessee. They're wasting no time getting to the line. Lomax takes the snap. Going to be handoff straight up the middle to number 7, and he will be brought down, but not before picking up about 10 yards. Goes number 7, Marcus Hayes for the Chargers, and he's going to be really close to 1st down yardage. It'll be a left foot, right foot spot, and they're going to call it 1st down Chargers. All righty. Let's see what South Gibson, maybe they can adjust here and slow the Chargers offense down. They've moved about 30, 25 yards here in 3 plays. 10-14 left. South Gibson nursing a 7-point lead. Snap. Going to be a handoff to number 25. He's sniffed out. Whoa, what a play right there by Quasimodo. Yeah, number 4 had the ball. Number 4, Donovan Dotson had the ball. And number 4, Quasimodo, slipped through the line of scrimmage and tackled him in the backfield for a tackle for loss. What a play right there by Quasimodo. So that's going to set the Chargers up 2nd down and long. Don't let them fool you. They'll throw the football. All right, snap, bobbled snap. Going to be stood up right there at the line of scrimmage. He was able to fall forward and pick up a few. Somebody hit him in the backfield. That's Marcus Hayes on the carry, and it looked like number 14 on the tackle was Hunter Ballard for South Gibson. Hunter is a junior. He's 6 foot, 195 pounds. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and long for the Chargers, and I guarantee you they're in 4-down territory already. Coach Marty Wheeler will not punt this football when he's on his side of the 50. All right, and then they can throw the football. Let me tell you now, they can flat throw it. Here we go, stepping back, looking, firing long, looking for a receiver, and finds a man. Finds number 20 right there on the sidelines. Number 20 on the reception. That is Andrew Scott of Covington. So that will move the chains for them. That'll put the ball right. What do you say there, brother? 18-yard line on the close hash mark for Covington. So another 1st down picked up by Covington. And I tell you, man, Lomax there, and he steps back. He was just stepping, waiting for it to come open. It came open. He fired the ball and put some whip. He got a bullwhip for an arm.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Covington on a really good-looking drive already here. Ball will be on the 18-yard line here. Takes the snap, hands off, rolling, looking for a receiver, scrambling, and going to be wallowed. Ball's loose. Man, that's one of them just shoot yourselves in the foot there. Lomax was scrambling, looking, and he got tackled. The ball popped out, and number 7, Marcus Hayes, was just there. Picked the ball up and rumbled forward for about 4 yards. So he'll hit the stat sheet for a 4-yard rush on a busted play. That could have been 1st down South Gibson.
Yep.
All righty. But it wasn't. So nonetheless, here we are. Ball will be on the 15-yard line for Covington. 2nd down and 7. They'll have a receiver to the top and 3 in the backfield this time. And going to pitch it out wide on a stretch play. Looking, number 7 got it, and he's going to be swallowed up by a whole swarm of Hornets, but not before picking up close to 1st down yardage goes number 7, Marcus Hayes. You know, Chris, we haven't called number 3's number, Keyshawn Gant, and he was the player to watch.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Is he out there?
Where's those pink shoes at?
I haven't called his number one time. I don't know. Is he out there or what?
I don't see him. Yeah, no, he's not out there yet.
All right. Well, Lomax there takes the snap, rolling left, looking forward, a little blast play right in the middle, and he'll rumble forward and pick up 1st down yardage. So that'll set the Chargers up 1st and goal. Ball will be placed on the, what do you say, brother? Ball will be placed on the 6-yard line for the Chargers. Well, the front of the ball is actually on the 5, so.
I can't tell.
All right, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 0. All right. Lomax takes the snap. It's a false start, and that's huge right there. And you don't see Marty Wheeler's teams do that very often, but that was a false start inside the goal line, and that's going to back them up 5 yards, brother.
Yes, sir. Come on back here.
All righty. So that'll bring up a 1st down and goal from the 10 this time. And if you can get some pressure right here, they're going to pull a guard and a tackle, or a guard or a tackle or both, just about every play. So we'll see if South Gibson can bow its back right here in the red zone. Snap, and going to get to number 25, and he's going to be wallowed up. Oh, Luke Reed had him in the backfield, slowed him down. He finally going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets. Number 16, Luke Reed, had a hold of him and thought he was going to sling him, and he slipped off of him, and another Hornet came in there to clean it up. Don't know who it was, but could not finish it. Luke couldn't finish it, but the couple other Hornets came in there and cleaned it up. So they're gonna lose about a yard on the carry. So that'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 11 for the Chargers with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 0. Receiver to the top again for Lomax and company. Lomax takes the snap, pitches it out wide, looking for running room around the left side is number 7, and he's going to be brought down, but not before picking up about 4 yards around the left end goes number 7, Marcus Hayes. And again, I don't know if I was really looking for Kashawn Gant, but I don't see him, brother.
I don't either. I wonder if he's hurt.
Or it may be a discipline issue, or I don't know, but I don't see him. So we'll try to get to the bottom of that. Number 7's been their ball carrier so far, Marcus Hayes. All righty, 3rd down and 5. Ball will be on the 5, or 3rd and goal from the 5. Takes the snap, does number 1, and he's looking for a play up the middle and not going to find much there. And a little blast play right there. Lomax handed it off and couldn't punch it in right here. And if South Gibson holds them to a field goal, Coach Wheeler looks like he's going to send the PAT unit on. That's a humongous win for South Gibson right there. That is a gargantuous win for South Gibson. I wouldn't trust anything. Coach Marty Wheeler's been he's proved to be a little sneaky. I wouldn't trust any of this. I would not get caught sleeping. But if they hold the Chargers to 3, it's huge right here. All right, looks like the field goal unit. No, I lied. It's not the field goal unit. Lomax comes on, takes the snap. Does Lomax looking around the left side, getting around, and did he get in? What's the call? Touchdown, Chargers. So they stretched it out far enough to let him get around the left side. He extended the ball to get around and get over that left pylon to get into the end zone. So it'll be Chargers 6, South Gibson 7 with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. I tell you something about the Chargers right here, man. They just put together a 8-minute drive, essentially. All right. Snap, set, kick, and woo-wee, he kicked that over the building. That's number 12 on the kick there. That's Alex Cook. All right, folks, we're all tied up at 7 with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
All right, we're back with you here. It's going to be fielded by number 7, Denton this time. Denton looking for running room, and he's going to be stood up right on the 27-yard line. Not the same result as last time. I think Coach Wheeler said, don't kick it to number 11. All righty. All right, so South Gibson will set up for its first offensive drive, and they will set up shop right on the 29-yard line, moving from left to right on your screen. Covington looks like they're going to stack this box, and which all teams do against South Gibson because they run the football. All right, standard set. No, going to have 2 receivers to the top for your Hornets. Coach Nolan Stidham in the backfield with Hardwick, and Hardwick's going to take the ball. No, Stidham calls his own number, looking for running room around the left side, and can't find much. He's going to be stood up right there at the line of scrimmage. Goes number 10, Nolan Stidham. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for your Hornets. 3:41 left here in the first, all tied up at 7. Let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve here on the second down. They're going to credit him with a yard on that carry. I take that back. I slided him a yard, brother. I slided him a yard. All righty. And Covington's got 8 men in the box. And they're going to press coverage at the top of the screen. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number. Looking for running room. Ran the left side. Lowers his shoulder. Fights forward and picks up tough yardage. Nice run right there by number 10, Nolan Stidham. He called his own number again. It worked out for him that time. Picked up some tough yards. So that's going to bring up a third down and really short for your Hornets. That will advance the ball all the way out to the 38-yard line for South Gibson. It's third down and 1, ball on the far hash mark. Again, South Gibson moving from left to right on your screen. I want to say thank you to the folks at Sarah of Jackson, your winning drive off the field. Also want to say thank you to Snappy Tomato Pizza, just a snap away. Bring the whole family. All righty. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Stidham by himself. Man in motion is Hardwick. Stidham's going to call his own number again. He'll rumble forward and first down, Hornets. Good job right there by Nolan Stidham. He called his number 3 plays in a row and picked up a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm first down. I like it.
I like it a lot.
All right, ball on the 41-yard line of South Gibson. Again, South Gibson moving from left to right. Glad to see South Gibson with some players back in the lineup here. I see Big Paxton Terry back in there. Glad to see him. Also, I saw Chase Daniels out there. Good to see him as well. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Man in motion is Devin. Going to be a handoff to Dane up the middle, and Dane rumbles forward, and he will pick up a couple of really tough yards.
Oh, he's a workhorse.
Man, he's tough. Old Dane's got that twitch about him. He is tough, tough, tough. Actually, they're going to give him 3 yards on that carry, so that'll bring up a second down and 7 for your Hornets. And I tell you what, if you could guarantee me 3 yards every time I snap the ball, I'd never do anything else.
No, that's good right there.
3 tough yards for Dane Hardwick on the carry, so second down and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line. Going to have a receiver to the top and 2 to the bottom for your Hornets. Let's see what Nolan's got up his sleeve this time. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. No, Nolan calls his own number, and he's going to go. Breaks it through the middle. Holy moly, it's a foot race, and they're finally going to hawk him down on about the 21-yard line. Woo! First down, Hornets. Number 10, Nolan Stidham, juked and jived, and looked pretty slippery right there to bring up a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm. First down, Hornets. Good job right there by Nolan Stidham. Hey, I think I called this. I said, well, if we're going to be looking out tonight, be looking for Nolan Stidham to have a big game tonight, and he's already had a big one. Picked up 2 first downs on this drive alone. Nice job right there by Nolan Stidham. I like it.
That was huge.
Ball on the 22-yard line of Covington, and going to have 3 receivers to the top for your Hornets. Nolan takes the snap, going to hand it off, and fight up the middle is Hardwick. Hardwick's going to rumble forward for about 3 tough yards again. Hardwick right there. He said he wasn't scared. All right, that's going to bring an end to the first quarter of action. South Gibson 7, the Covington Chargers 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris, the Big Easy Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll be right back.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
All right, folks,
you're listening
we're back
to South Gibson Hornet Football on WN.
Here, let me fix that. All right, folks, we're back with you here We are back with you here at Covington, where South Gibson's all knotted up at 7, but South Gibson's proven they can move the football. So let's see here. They're going to have the ball 2nd down and 7 on the 19. And there's whistles everywhere. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand it. I'm confused as I can be, but that's all right. I spend a lot of time being confused.
In
all
a
right.
state of confusion.
Yeah, that's right. All right, South Gibson's pushed the ball into the red zone, and let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve. Snap. It's the handoff up the middle goes Hardwick. No, Stidham calls his own number around the right end. It picks up about 5 yards. Oh man.
Keep chipping away, man. Keep chipping away.
That's fine, man.
If they're going to give it to us, we need to take it.
That's fine. That's fine. So here we go. 3rd down and 3 for your Hornets down here in the red zone. Ball will be on the 14-yard line. It's all knotted up at 7 here in Covington. Oh, boy. I'm going to give a shout-out to our folks at WNWS live at 101.5 in Jackson. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And here we go. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap, hands it off, and he's going to be wallered up right there. He pulled that ball out, and there was a Charger right there. That looks like number 56 was in there in the backfield to make the tackle. That's KJ Fain on the tackle, and that's going to back them up. That's going to be a loss of about 3, so that'll bring up a 4th down and 7 for your Hornets. And I guess the field goal unit's going to come on, brother.
What are we looking at there?
All right, number 80 on for the kick for South Gibson. And Wallace on for the hold. All right, let's see what we got here. Snap, set, kick, and it is no good. Oh, man, that kind of hurts your feelings right there if you're South Gibson on such a good-looking drive and you get tackled in the backfield right there in the red zone. You kind of want that to happen. You kind of want that to happen, like later or like earlier in the drive when you had more grass in front of you to recoup from it. But nonetheless, South Gibson will come away without points on that drive. So the Chargers will take over 1st and go on the 20, and I'd like to see a turnover right here. I would imagine that Coach Withers is fixing to air this football out. He may not on this play, but I guarantee he's fixing to air it out. There it goes. Ball's in the air, and it was nearly picked off. What great coverage right there by number 3, Devin Hardwick. And there's a Covington player shook up on the play. That's 23, Josh McGarity. But Hardwick came in there, and I hear some Covington fans that are yapping about a PA, but that's not a pass interference.
No.
They're both making a play on the ball, and they ran into each other. They're both making a play on the ball. That is not pass interference. I hear some yapping for it, but that's not it.
Nope. I'm watching the replay right here, and it was perfect coverage both times.
All right. So 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. Going to be receiver to the top. 3 in the backfield. Going to be a handoff looking for running room around the left side. Goes number 7 for the Chargers, and that looks like Marcus Hayes on the carry. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. Some tough running right there by the Chargers. Hayes around the left end. So that'll put the ball on the far hash mark of Covington, or for Covington. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 7. All righty, 3rd down and 6 for Covington. And watch a little trickery right here, reverse or something. Snap, handoff. No, Lomax calls his own number, looking for running room. He rumbles forward. Is going to be really close to 1st down yardage, Chris. I think he got it, matter of fact.
No left foot, right foot. They're going to give it to him, I believe.
Yeah, that is. That's going to be a 1st down for the Chargers, and Lomax called his own number and picked up a 1st down for the Chargers. Ball will be right in the middle of the field. South Gibson in the all-white, Covington in the all-purple and the bright yellow helmets. South Gibson in the all-white and the bright orange helmets. All righty, 9-11 left in the first half, 7-7. Man in motion. Lomax takes the snap. Going to hand it off up the middle. Finds a hole. Does number 7. And he was man, I tell you right there, number 7 was really patient. That's Hayes on the carry. He was really patient waiting for the hole to open, and when he found the hole, he had a lead blocker in front of him. He just squirted out and picked up 8 yards, and the safety had to come down, number 7, Denton, to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was a great read. Great patience by the young running back right there.
All righty, ball will be advanced to the 39-yard line of Covington. All right, going to have a receiver to the top. And snap, going to be a handoff to number 25. Number 25 is going to be wallowed up there by a whole swarm of Hornets, and I don't know that he got back to the line of scrimmage. If he did, he didn't pick up much. It looked like coming up out of the bottom of that pile, number 24 on the tackle, that's Jackson Bell.
They're going to give him enough for the first.
Oh, I'm not. I got it.
That was a bad spot.
Man, I got it way wrong. I'm
no,
sorry.
You got it right. They just spotted the ball wrong.
All right, so fresh set of downs for Covington. I got it way wrong. By like 2 yards, I got it way wrong. Or somebody did. All right, receiver to the top for the Chargers. Fresh set of downs, 7:50 left. The handoff, Lomax looking to throw, and find a man in the flats, but it covered well. They got number 20 out there in the flats, Andrew Scott, and he was wallowed up right there by number 3, Devin Hardwick. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. All right, I want to say hi to the folks at listening to us at 101.5. Our mothership station out of Jackson. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're listening to high school coverage, or listening to our coverage of high school athletics. We're here at Covington. All right, back to the play here. Covington's number 7, Marcus Hayes, through the middle on a little blast play, picked up about 5 yards, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and either a long 2 or a short 3 for the Chargers. All knotted up at 7 here with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of action. Been a fun one so far. South Gibson with a kickoff return for a touchdown, and Covington with a nice drive on its first possession. All right, Lomax calls his own number, looking for running room, and he dives over the line of scrimmage enough. Ball's loose. South Gibson says they've got it. Let's see what the call is. And, oh, buddy.
Oh, no.
All right, you don't want to see the laundry. You do not want to see the laundry on the field. And the ball looked like it came loose, and the Hornets come out of the pile with it. And then as they were walking away from the pile, the flag came in. So we'll see what the call is here from the white hat. All right. We have a call against Covington, and that's going to back them up. Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Chargers. So that's going to back them up 15 yards from the spot. Woo! And I don't know why they're moving the chains. It's a spot foul. Why are they moving the chains?
They need to stay where they are.
The chains don't need to move. The yard marker needs to move, but not the chains. They back the chains up. That's I don't know about that, man. That's a tough call for South Gibson. All right, nonetheless, ball on the 38-yard line now. All right, Lomax takes the snap, looking, firing long, looking for a receiver. Anybody home? No! They tried to slip number 25 out there, but great coverage right there by number 7, Christian Denton. That pass was intended for Kadarius Page of Covington, so that will bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. And again, I want to welcome all of our listeners that are live. That are listening to us via 101.5 FM out of Jackson. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We're here in Covington, Tennessee, where Covington's playing host to the South Gibson County Hornets. 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. Snap, handoff to number 7. Number 7 looking for running room and picks up a little bit. Going to be about a 3-yard gain off left tackle. Goes number 7, Marcus Hayes. And again, Chris, I can't find number 3. All I heard was about Keyshawn Gant.
He must be hurt, or they're saving him.
I don't
one
know.
Or the other. And they still didn't move the chains back. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. All right, 3rd down and 6 for the Chargers. They have the ball in the middle of the field. Lomax takes the snap, rolling left, looking for a receiver, going to be pressured, fires it, and finds a man right at the line, or right at the line to gain. He picks it up. 1st down, Chargers. That's a big play right there for the Chargers. That's number 25, Kadarius Page, on the reception. 1st down, Chargers. Ball will be placed on the 42-yard line. No, excuse me, on the 46-yard line of South Gibson. The Chargers are moving from left to right on your screen. I want to give a big shout-out to Hometown Pharmacy in Medina, Miss Donna and company. They're on 45 South. Give them a call at 783-0777. All right, Lomax has his guys to the line in a hurry. Going to be a handoff to number 7. Number 7 looking for running room around the right end and looks to cut up the field and does. Going to pick up about 10 yards around the right end, and we have a flag down. Another flag, and I don't know if this is going to be on the Hornets or on the Chargers. Things are getting a little chippy down there. And we'll see what the call is. Of course, we're up here and not down there, so we'll see what the white hat has to say. Personal foul, face mask on the Hornets. So that'll move them. That'll give the Chargers 15 free yards. 4:31 left in the half. 7-7. South Gibson 7. The Chargers 7. All right, South Gibson's proven that they can play with them. All right. Ball will be placed on the 22-yard line of South Gibson. And Lomax has got his team to the line. Snap. Going to be a handoff to numbers. No, Lomax calls his own number, and he's looking for running room around the right side and going to be pushed out of bounds by number 4, Quasimodo, Josh Casagro, and number 11, Landon Lambert. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but he picks up about 6 yards on that carry, does number 1, Brock Lomax, the senior. 4 minutes left here in the first half of action, all knotted up at 7 here at Charger Stadium in Covington, Tennessee. And I want to welcome our friends from WNWS listening to us live at 101.5 in. All right, Lomax got 2 receivers to the top. Going to be a handoff to number 7, and number 7 takes the carry right through the middle, and he will have 1st down yardage. It looked like number 14, Hunter Ballard, was in there on the tackle. So that's going to advance the ball to the 10-yard line for the Chargers. And let's see here. Yeah, they got the ball right on the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Chris, you're wearing me out. All right, snap. Handoff to number 7 again, and the barn door opens, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Covington. That's number 7, Marcus Hayes, on the carry. They split right through the middle, and touchdown, Covington. All righty. South Gibson 7, Covington 13. Number 1 on Lomax on for the hold, and number 12 Cook on for the kick. Snap, set, kick, and good. He nearly kicked that ball out of the stadium with 3 minutes left here in the first half of action. The Covington Chargers now 14, and your Hornets 7. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll be right back.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
All righty, folks, we're back with you here. The Hornets have the ball on the 34. Man in motion is Denton. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room around the right side, cuts up the field and picks up about 11 yards on the carry. But we have a flag down in the area of holding. And I would imagine that's what that's going to be. It'll be a holding call against South Gibson. If I were a gambling man, that's what I would say. And we'll wait on the white hat because, once again, we're up here and not down there. Let's see what the call is, folks. We do have a hold against South Gibson. That's a spot foul, so that'll back them up 10 yards, and they will replay the down. So they're basically going to have the ball right back at the original line of scrimmage. First down and, first and 10. They just swap sides of the field, basically. What do you say, Chris?
Oh, man. I'm just having a good time up here with you, Steven. This is fantastic. I love this.
All right, ball on the 35. South Gibson moving from right to left. First down and go for your Hornets. Man in motion is Denton. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick up the middle. Hardwick fights forward for about 2 yards, so that'll bring up a second down and 8 for – no, they're going to give him 3. Man, Chris, I'm going to have to stop guessing because I've been wrong several times already tonight. It's second down and 7.
And like you say, we'll take 3 yards every time.
Every time. Every single time we will take 3 yards. All righty. Ball on the 37-yard line. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Standard set, rather. And let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve. Snap. Going to be a handoff. Denton, and nothing cooking there on the counter play. Denton was hit in the backfield, and we have a timeout. We have a timeout by Coach Marty Wheeler. He takes the timeout with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. We're going to take the timeout with him. Stephen Rich here alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All righty, on the third down play, they slipped a guy out, and a pass was intended for Hardwick, and Hardwick does not come down with it. It's a little surprising call right there because it stops the clock for Covington. They don't have to burn a timeout, and that will leave a minute and 59 seconds left on the clock. So the punt unit will come on for South Gibson. A little surprised by that call, Chris. Wouldn't you say? How about I turn your microphone on?
There you go. I wasn't surprised that they threw it, but like you say, stopping the clock right there does not help us right now.
All righty. Snap. Punt is away, and it's a fair punt. Ball will roll down to about the 35-yard line, so we'll net about 25 yards on the punt off of the leg of Ross Crenshaw, number 15, the freshman punter Crenshaw. So Covington will have the ball, 2 timeouts on the 36-yard line, 14-7. And, it's imperative for South Gibson to get a stop right here because Covington gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah. And I noticed Gant just came in the game, so we'll see if he does something right here.
All right, we found number 3. All righty. Lomax takes the snap, looking to throw, looking, going to scramble loose, going to be pressured, shakes a defender, scrambling out, and will just run out of bounds. But he picks up about a yard on the scramble. Nobody was home. South Gibson did a great job of having men in coverage right there. South Gibson did a great job of having men in coverage and not giving Lomax anybody to throw the ball to. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Chargers. So I don't know, Chris. If they run the ball, they're going to have to start burning timeouts if they don't pick them up. So it's kind of interesting what Coach Wheeler has got up his sleeve right here. All righty. Receiver to the bottom for Lomax and company. Takes the snap. Going to be hand off to number 7, and he rumbles around, still scrapping for yards. Number 3 right there. There he is. Keyshawn Gant on a really electrifying-looking run through the middle. Number 3, Keyshawn Gant. He broke several tackles and finally was bottled up by a whole host of Hornets. They're hurrying to the line. 1:24 left in the contest. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 14. Snap. Let me hand off again to number 3, and he has stood up right there. Nice job. It looked like number 71, Big Chase Daniels, the senior, in there on the tackle. And we have a timeout on the field. Coach Wheeler decides to burn his 2nd timeout. We're going to take that timeout with him. We'll be right back.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with the right people helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
We need to keep them out of the end zone right here.
All righty. Ball will be on the 49-yard line for Covington on their 49-yard line, and it is 2nd down and 10. All right. We have a flag down, and it's going to be a pre-snap penalty against Covington. That'll back them up 5 yards, and that's going to make Coach Marty Wheeler's head explode. That is very abnormal of the Chargers. That'll back them up 5 yards. Ball will be on the 44-yard line, and we have 73 seconds left here in the first half. It's Covington 14, Covington 14, South Gibson 7, 2nd down and 15 with 73 seconds left here in this first half of action. All right, Lomax to the line. Takes the snap, handoff. No, Lomax calls his own number, looking for running room around the left side, and the big Lomax just finally going to run around, and we have a personal foul call, and it's pretty unnecessary there by Hardwick, and he was out of bounds, giving himself up, and Hardwick came in there with the hit. It's going to give the Chargers 15 yards, and it happened right in front of the coaching staff and 2 officials. He got 2 flags thrown immediately. He was trying to run out of bounds there, and Hardwick hit him as he was going, or as he was out of bounds. So I I wouldn't, after watching it on a replay, I don't think it was a cheap shot. I think that Hardwick was trying to get him out of bounds, which the ball would have been out on the 15, so it would have been only about a 4-yard gain. But nonetheless, fresh set of downs for the Chargers. That'll advance the ball to the 35-yard line. All right, Lomax has got his men to the line. One receiver to the bottom. Snap. Going to be a handoff to number 25. Number 25 got a big hole. He's running around the left side looking for the end zone. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds right on the 4-yard line by, looked like number 7, Denton's man. It finally got a hold of him, and Jackson Bell. And it was a little double handoff in the backfield right there, and the barn door opened, and nobody was there to cover it. So first and goal from the 5 for the Chargers on the double handoff there. So 56 seconds left, and Covington looking to punch it in here before the end of this half. All right, Lomax has got a receiver tight to the top of the screen, and Coach Stidham will call a timeout. We're not going to take the timeout with them. Chris, I want to ask you, brother, I know all the fanfare and all of the, you hear all this crap about Covington and, South Gibson's, going to get it blown out and yada, 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 yada. I want to tell you, man, I'm just in the first half of play, even if Covington punches it in right here, I'm proud of the way these kids have played so far.
Oh, absolutely. They are doing a great job. Just get a couple bad breaks, a couple bad calls right in through here. I don't think that was a personal foul a while ago. I think that was just, contact right there as they were running out of bounds. But
nonetheless, South Gibson has proven once again that they can play with them.
Oh, absolutely.
And they've, because I've heard from several people that it's going to be an absolute blowout. It'll be 6 or 7 touchdowns, running clock before half. I've heard all this crap, So I'm proud of the way South Gibson's played.
Yes, sir. We still got 2 minutes? No.
We got 56 seconds left. And South Gibson really needs to bow its back right here. It would be huge if we could bow its back right here because, like I said, Covington does get the ball coming out of or to start the second half. So South Gibson's defense really needs to bow its back right here and get a stop. All right, everybody to the line for Lomax and company. Lomax takes the snap. Going to be a handoff to number 7. He rumbles around and walks into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Chargers. Number 7, Marcus Hayes on the touchdown for the Chargers. All right, that'll push the score. South Gibson 7, Covington 20. And awaiting the PAT unit. And number 44 is the long snapper. And that is Rob Hendren. Lomax is the holder. And number 12, Cook, is your kicker. Snap, set, kick, and good. With 55 seconds left here in the first half of action. Covington, new score, Covington 21. Your Hornets 7. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, the Big Easy. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
All righty, we're back live with you here, awaiting the kickoff here. And, maybe Covington scored too fast because, we've got 55 seconds and 2 timeouts. I hope they kick it. I hope they kick it to number 11, and we get a deja vu from the first play of the game. You want to say that one more time, Chris? I had your microphone turned off.
No, that would be great with me. They kick it back to number 11 again.
All righty, got the ball all teed up, and they're just going to squib it right in the middle. And it'll be fielded by Denton. Denton looking for running room in the middle. Breaks one tackle and can't get loose of number 28 there.
There goes the flag.
Larico Burton. And what's this flag for? I know things have gotten chippy down there. What's this flag for? Any idea? Did you see anything, Lambert?
I just saw the flag fly up.
All righty. Personal foul against Covington. So some sloppiness by the Chargers. That'll give South Gibson 15 free yards. I think that's their third personal foul call here in the first half of action. And that'll advance the ball all the way to the 43-yard line for South Gibson. So it gives them the ball right at midfield with 50 seconds left. And I know Coach Stidham doesn't like to throw the football, but I'd like to see some throw game right here. I don't know about you, brother, but I would.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, empty backfield for Stidham. Stidham's man in motion is Denton. Going to be a handoff, and whoa! Number 46 came through the line like a knife through hot butter. That's, holy moly, that's Colby Mason, and he just bulldozed the lineman for South Gibson. I just absolutely bulldozed him. So 31 seconds left. Ball will be on the 39-yard line for South Gibson. All right, I'd be looking for a bomb right here to number 11. Man in motion is Denton. And Harvick going to call his own, Harvick going to take the carry around right or off right tackle, and he will rumble forward for about 6 yards. And I think that's going to bring an end to the first half of action. All righty. At the end of the half, South Gibson 7, Covington 21. All right, folks, there you have it. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports.
911.
Officer, I'd like to file a report. I witnessed a robbery.
A robbery?
Yes, at Sonic. I saw a man steal a quarter-pound double cheeseburger and tots for only $2.99. He was about 6'1", brown hair, blue shirt, big smile.
Wait, so he did actually pay just $2.99? I better check this out. Boy, lunch!
It's a steal, all right. The Car Hop Classic, a quarter-pound double cheeseburger or Slinger Plus Tots for only $2.99. This is how you Sonic. Text not included. See menu for details for a limited time. Only participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The competition crusher. Sales event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy. Period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality. Only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson at 664-1994.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Encelaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
Masterfit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At Masterfit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call Masterfit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football.
High school football.
Come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue
'Alrighty, folks, we're back here with you. Covington's band is performing. We are about 10 minutes and 30 seconds before the start of the second half, and give you a little recap of what happened here so far tonight. First play of the game. Covington kicks it off. They kick it deep to Lambert. And Lambert returns the ball through the middle of the defense on the kickoff team and goes to the house. PAT was good. South Gibson 7, Covington 0. Covington gets the ball on their first drive. They drive down the field, and they have to convert a 4th down and 3 on about their 8-yard line, 7-yard line. I thought they were going to send the field goal unit on, but Coach Wheeler said, "No, we're not sending the field goal unit on." They sent the play in with Lomax, and they converted the 4th down and 3, and then scored shortly after that, which knotted the ball up, which knotted the score up at 7. Covington kicks off to South Gibson, and South Gibson puts a really good-looking drive together, and it stalls right down there in the red zone. They got a guy in the backfield on a tackle for loss, and it really stalled the drive for South Gibson. Chris, we were talking earlier, talking off air, South Gibson they're not getting just the doors blown off of them.
No, they're not.
And they've proven that they can play with them. I mean, I think it's evident that Covington is the better team. The penalty down here, the 15-yard penalty down there is questionable. It really is. But that's not the make or break play. But Covington's doing what Covington does. They just grind you and grind you and grind you. But they have not been out of position on the pass plays. They've taken that away from Covington.
They have.
Because I'll be honest with you, if you look at the film, the Covington McNary film, Covington beat McNary by throwing the football. They did not beat him by running the football.
No.
They beat him by throwing the football. And so I tip my hat to the secondary of South Gibson.
Well, it goes kind of forgotten right here because early in the first half right there, it was 3rd and long, and they had a penalty or something, and then they moved the chains. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a tough call.
And then they came back and then threw a pass and then marked it right there at the 49-yard line where I think it should have been a 4th down because they had moved the chains back. But, nobody saw that except me.
Well, I called it on the air. I just didn't know they moved they didn't move the yard marker. They moved the chains after there was a penalty after the play, and it was a personal foul penalty. Instead of backing them up 15 yards, they backed the chains up and the yard marker up, which I don't think is correct.
No, I don't think it is either, because in that situation right there is no penalty. All they did was lose yardage.
Right. So, folks, this is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We're here in Covington, Tennessee. It's a beautiful scene here. Covington's field looks really good, Chris.
It does. It really does.
I walked out there on the field when we first got here and looked at the grass. Man, it's cut about an inch tall, and it is thick and plush. It's a good-looking field. It really is. You got the big Charger logo right there on the 50. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Holt for being so gracious and kind, and putting us in the press box. And it feels like football in the air, man. It's nice and cool out here. People got their hoodies and their Sherpas on.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to the Hornet fans. So look at our stands. We're all the way in Covington, Tennessee, and I say that's pretty respectable right there. We have a semi-full stand right there. Looks pretty good.
Yes, it is. And that's a great point right there, Mr. Lambert. Maybe we should call you the man, the myth, the legend, or something along those lines.
Yeah, you keep working on that one. We'll go with that. Hey, I also want to give a shout out to Mason Gamble, who's listening at home tonight. He had knee surgery yesterday, and he is in recovery. And Mason, we miss you out here, bud. Hope you get better soon, and keep cheering us on.
All right, good job right there. I didn't know what happened to Mason.
He had ACL meniscus surgery yesterday from I forget which game it was. I'm not sure. A couple games ago where he messed his knee up.
You hate to hear that.
I know,
but quite honestly, in today's as advanced as the surgeries and the doctors are, he'll probably never tear that ACL again.
Oh no, man, he'll be Superman after that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Mason, we hope you heal up well from your knee injury. And yeah, that's right. We need all the cheers we can get, folks. We're about 5 minutes before the start of the second half of action. It's South Gibson 7, Covington 21. We're going to take a break, and when we come back out of this break, we will have second half action for you again. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll be back in about 3.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football.
High school.
Right, come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue 58!
All righty, folks, we're back in the saddle with you here. South Gibson's taking the sidelines over there, and we're going to bring you second half action for tonight's contest. South Gibson 7, Covington 21. Proud of the way South Gibson's come out here and fought. They hadn't played scared. They hadn't played intimidated, and I'm really glad to see that. Beautiful setting here for a football game in Covington, Tennessee, home of the Chargers. I guess they call it Charger Stadium. The purple and gold. They look like LSU, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking LSU. All they need is a big old LSU on the side of their helmet to be all right.
No, lousy state. LSU.
Yeah.
Louisiana State University. Now, I don't know why I say that. I actually like – you ever been to Death Valley?
No, I haven't.
And you talk about an intimidating place, buddy. You talk about an intimidating place. I was about 15 when I went, and I'll never forget it. I will never forget it.
I want to go out west so bad I can't stand it.
All righty. Stallings has the ball all teed up for your Hornets. I'd like to see an onside kick right here.
I'd like to see an onside kick with a recovery for the Hornets. How about that?
No, excuse me, not Stallings. It's Hardwick that has the ball all teed up. That's Devin Hardwick, the senior, 5'8", 170-pound senior, Mr. Devin Hardwick. All righty. And here we go. They're going to try it, and they kicked it straight to him. And And number 10 right there, Shatrikas Hall, S. Hall on the recovery for the Chargers. So the Chargers will have the ball right on the 49-yard line of in Charger territory. Chargers will be moving from left to right on your screen. And they have the ball on the far hash mark. Lomax and company. And South Gibson, you'd really like to get a stop right here. All right, here we go. Everybody, one receiver to the top. And it'll be a pitch out wide. And number 7 looking for running room. He breaks the tackle. And number 14, Ballard, hawked him down. Couldn't hold on to him, but enough to trip him up. But number 7 right there, Marcus Hayes, has enough wherewithal about him to rumble forward for about a 5-yard gain. They had him at the line of scrimmage. Ballard had a hold of him and had a hold of a jersey and just tripped him up, and he fell forward for about 5. So that'll put the ball on the 46-yard line, near hash mark this time. Number 23, McGarty to the top of your screen. Lomax has got his team all lined up. Snap. And going to be a handoff straight up the middle to Gant, and he's bottled up right there. Nice job by number 62 there of South Gibson's Paxton Terry. 6'6", said, no sirree, Mr. Gant. Paxton's a big old boy. If you get away from Paxton, I'd be afraid of you.
Yeah.
If Paxton got a hold of you, I would be afraid of you. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. Nice job right there by big Paxton Terry.
Good to see him back in the lineup again.
Very good to see him back in the lineup. All right, looks like Paxton Terry and Luke Reed and Chase Daniel up front for your Hornets. Be watching a counter play right here. No, it's going to be a little blast to Lomax, and Lomax calls his own number, and he's going to be close to first down yardage. Really close. I think it's going to be one of these left foot, right foot spots, and he is going to be about a yard short of the first down. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 1 for the Chargers. And looks like some meat's coming into the lineup. For your Hornets. I like it.
Yeah, here we go. Swell up right here,
Big
Bob.
play right here. If South Gibson can get a stop, it's 4th down and 1. Do not jump if you're South Gibson. Watch that football. Do not jump. All right, Lomax in there. Takes the snap. Going to call his own number, and he will rumble forward and pick it up. So he picks up about 2 right there on the little blast right into the middle. Looks like they triple teamed our tackle, and he just ran behind them low and hard and picked up the first down. That'll advance the ball out to the 39-yard line. I want to give a shout out to all of our people tuning in that are listening on WNWS.com. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris, the Big Easy Lambert. We're live here in Covington, Tennessee, where the Chargers are playing host to the Hornets. It's Covington 21, South Gibson 7. All right, Lomax takes the snap. Ball's on the ground. Look out now. And Lomax just going to run around the right side and pick up what he can get. It's going to be a big tackle for loss. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? and they're going to call him down.
No,
man, that's a very questionable call. Very, very questionable call. He was still fighting for yards, and the ball came loose. We'll try to get it on a replay and see if I can give you a better call for it. The ball was on the ground to start the snap. He's still scrapping for yards. The ball comes out. He was not down. That's a bad call. And that would have been a Hornet recovery. That is a bad call. Bad break for South Gibson. But you can't let that beat you, man. You got to bow your back right here. Lomax, the snap, it was a bad handoff, and then he just took it and ran outside, and he got stood up right there, and while he was still fighting for yardage, he lost the ball, and the Hornets recovered it, but the ref called him down. So ball on the 39. Lomax hands off to number 7, and he's going to be stood up right there after he picks up about 2 yards, and that's Marcus Hayes on the carry for the Chargers. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Covington, and they're obviously in 4-down territory. They're not going to punt this football from the 37-yard line. Covington moving from left to right on your screen, and they're in the purple and gold. South Gibson in the all-white with the bright orange helmets. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rockin' Dough Pizza, a slice above the competition. Also by Best One Tire and Service Center. Invite Best One to your next blowout. 3rd down play coming at you here. Lomax takes a snap. Going to be a handoff to the number 25 on the counter play. And it's sniffed out beautifully right there by number 71. Chase Daniels said, no sirree. That's going to be a tackle for loss. The handoff was to number 3, Keshawn Gant. And nothing cooking right there, Chris. I mean, nothing cooking. Great job, great defense by South Gibson. All right, now, here comes a 4th down play at you. Ball on the 37-yard line near hash mark. We know Lomax can throw the ball. South Gibson's done a really good job so far tonight in being in coverage on the pass attempts by Lomax. And let's see what Coach Marty Wheeler's got up his sleeve. It's will be a huge stop for South Gibson if they could get it. Receiver to the top for the Chargers, takes the snap. Lomax rolling to the left, looking, going to be pressured. He's scrambling, he's still rolling, he's still looking, and finally going to heave it up and going to be picked. It's picked by South Gibson. He's rumbling forward. He's finally going to be tackled at the original line of scrimmage. 1st down, Hornets. Wow, I like it, Mr. Chris Lambert. I like it a lot. That's going to bring up a Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA firm. 1st down, Hornets. Lomax looked for his original receiver, couldn't find it, started rolling left, pumped it. He wasn't open either. He started rolling out. He just threw it up in the air, and South Gibson's number 7, Christian Denton, there on the pick and the return of about 15 yards. South Gibson will take over possession. Ball on the 39-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 21. Going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle. No, Stidham calls his own number. He's got a lot of green grass. He's shaking, and he rumbles forward for about a 13-yard gain. 1st down, Hornets number 10. Nolan Stidham calls his own number and rips off a nice 13-yard run around right in. 1st down, Hornet. That 1st down's brought to you by Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA. 1st down, Hornets. That'll push the ball past the 50-yard line, and what do you know it? What do you know it?
What in the world?
A holding call. I take all that back. That's not a Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA firm 1st down. That's a holding call from somewhere, and that will back them up 10 yards. So it'll be 1st down and 8 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. All right, tough break again. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick rumbles around and picks up about 2 off the left end. It looked like it was supposed to be a run between the tackles, and Covington had it all bottled up. And we have whistles.
Got an injured Hornet down on the ground too.
Uh-oh, not good. Not good. I have a Hornet player shaking up. It looks like he's getting up under his own power. That's number 59 right there of South Gibson. And that is Black. He's shaking up on the play. So he's our center. So another center will come into the game. Hope he's all right. He got up under his own power. and he's going to let Miss Botto take a look at him. Our trainer, Miss Jordan Botto. All right, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. We're going to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Outback Steakhouse. All righty, 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. 2nd down and 6 coming, man in motion. Going to be a handoff. No. Nolan looking for a receiver. Going to find a man out in the flats. They find number 3, Devin Hardwick. 1st down, Hornets. We'll get it one way or another.
One way or another.
I like it. Nice job right there. Nice play design by South Gibson with a little wrinkle in it. And that's a Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. 1st down, Hornets. That will advance the ball off into Charger territory. Ball will be on the 49-yard line. And we don't have a hanky down, so folks, I think it's official. We have a 1st down here, folks. All right, 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Empty backfield for Stidham. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff, and Stidham calls his own number. Going to pitch it out, and the pitch was caught. Woo, it's a dangerous play right there, but it picked up about 4 yards, and it looked like number 7, Christian Denton, on the carry off the pitch. Picked up 3 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for your Hornets. Ball will be up to the 46-yard line. No, excuse me, a pickup of 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8. I want to invite all of our friends from News Talk 101.5 out of Jackson tuning in. A little whip-around coverage tonight. You're listening to high school football coverage here. We're in Covington, Tennessee. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Stidham takes the snap, and he calls his own number. No, it's Hardwick, and it's a rumbling forward. He faked me out, and he will push the ball out on about a 6-yard gain.
Well, that was close right there. The ball popped out, but they called him down. So
I think he was down. Well,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was down on the replay. Yeah, he was clearly down. So here comes the 3rd down play for your Hornets, and I think we're in 4-down territory here.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't afford to give Covington the ball. You got to stop coming out of half, which is huge. You need to score right here and a stop again. All right, 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap, and he calls his own number. He rumbles forward, and he's going to be really close to 1st down yardage, Chris. It's going to be one of them left foot, right foot spots. And I think he is I take that back. Looks like he is 1 yard short. It'll bring up a 4th down and 1.
You got to go for it.
Yeah, man, you're going for it. We ain't no punt unit coming on this field.
No, sir.
If it is, I'm calling timeout from up here. We're going to go ahead and adjust it. All right, 4th down play coming for your Hornets. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter of action. South Gibson 7, Covington 21. All righty. All right, Covington's bringing everybody to the line. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. And looks like Covington has stopped him. It was a handoff up the middle, and Covington bowed its back and got a stop when they had to have one. So it'll bring up, that will be a turnover on downs for the Hornets. And that's tough right there, man.
Heartbreak.
Man, when you got to have a yard. That's tough, man. Really, really tough. All right, nonetheless, Chargers ball on the 41-yard line in their own territory. Chargers will be moving from left to right. South Gibson trailing by 14 here. Lomax takes the snap, going to hand it to number 7. Number 7 looking for running room. He breaks one, and to the 40, to the 35. Finally going to be wrestled down, but not before picking up chunk yardage. Goes number 7, Marcus Hayes, and bring up a 1st down for the Chargers, almost in the red zone. Put the ball right on the 20. No, not quite, but right on the 28-yard line of South Gibson. Nice play design right there by Coach Marty Wheeler's Chargers. All right, 2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the 3rd. And it is a fresh set of downs for the Chargers. Ball on the 28-yard line. Lomax takes the snap. Going to be handed off to number 25 on a counter play. He breaks the tackle. Still fighting for yardage. Chunk yardage. Going to go around the left end and pick up about 20 yards. And he'll be right inside the 5-yard line before he's tackled. And it'll set up a 1st and goal for the Chargers. It was a. Go ahead, Chris.
I think that's too easy.
Yeah, it was a counter play. They pulled the guard or the tackle, one of the two, on the counter play, and number 25 on the carry there was Cordarius Page. So 1st and goal from the 2. All right, Lomax got his guys to the line, and I'll be watching for a quarterback keep, and it is. Lomax lowers his shoulder and fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. I figured Lomax was going to keep it.
Yeah.
All right, that'll bring up a new score for us. It'll be South Gibson 7, Covington 27 here in Charger country. All right, the PAT unit will come on. Number 44 is the long snapper, and that is Hendren, and Lomax is your holder, and number 12, Alex Cook, is your kicker. Is the kicker, excuse me. Snap, set, kick, and good with 1:24 left in the third. And wait a minute, we have hankies down. We have a chop block against Covington, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's an awfully weird call to get on a kickoff, so they'll back them up and let them re-kick it, I do imagine. Let's see. Let's see. Look for the call there. See if you can get a call.
All right.
They're going to back them up. Looks like 10 yards, and nope, they're going to back them up 15 yards.
15 yards for a chop block.
All right, I guess it's a personal foul. All right, they're going to line up and kick it again.
That's a big kick right here, too.
Well, he certainly has the leg for it.
Let's see, 25, 35, 42.
All righty. Cook on for this long PAT attempt. Snap, set, kick, and he's got plenty of leg. He could have kicked it from 62.
Yeah.
All right. With 1:24, South Gibson 7, Covington 28. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's perfect attendance program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at RhodesDiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. Nolan's got the team set up on the 31. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick looking for running room, going to cut back and going to get decleated right there. Nice tackle in the open field by number 26 right there, Chris Pfeiffer of Covington. And we have a Hornet that's a little shaken up on the That's Hardwick on the carry. He's going to pick up about a yard as a counter play. So we're having a couple of new Hornets checking into the game. There's 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in the third. It's Covington 28, South Gibson 7. And, you know, if you are South Gibson, I personally like to see them air the ball out. That, you know, that's just me. All right, man in motion is Hardwick. Is Denton. And go out, going to be passed to Cade Johns. Here it goes, and he's still rumbling, going to be tripped up and fall forward all the way out to the 45-yard line, and that is a terrible spot. That is a terrible spot. That is nowhere near where he fell, but nonetheless, first down, Hornets. That's a Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA firm first down, and that'll bring the ball all the way out to the 45-yard line. They threw the ball right there and picked up about 15 yards. It should have been about 18. But,
look at it right there.
Ball will be on the near hash mark. South Gibson moving from right to left on your screen. All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Stidham takes the snap. Going to hand off to Hardwick. Hardwick rumbles forward. Nice looking run. Nice hole right. Nice big old fat hole right there for South Gibson's Hardwick to run behind. But we have a hanky. And this is either another holding call or a face mask. It's one of the two. So we'll see what the call is. We have a face mask against Covington.
There you
so
go.
That'll be 15 yards and an automatic first. Nice. Well, I'm going to say nice job. But, hey, man, it's first down, Hornets. That's a Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA firm. First down.
You're not encouraging that, are you? No.
No, there's 4 seconds left here, and that'll bring an end to the third. South Gibson 7, Covington 28 at the end of 3. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, we're back with you here. 2 to the bottom and 2 to the top. Single man behind Stidham. Stidham takes the hand, looking, going to fire out, going to find a man on a little wheel route, and he passes completed. It's going to be about a 15-yard play. That pass was completed to look like number 7, Christian Denton. First down, Hornets. We're finding success. We are finding some success in the throw game. That will advance the ball all the way out to the 16-yard line. South Gibson's moving from left to right now on your screen. We also want to say welcome and hello to our friends listening live on 101.5 FM out of Jackson. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Looking for Lambert on the reverse. Here he comes. Lambert looking for running room around the right side. And we're going to have a block in the back by Cade Johns, and that's a good call. That's a good call right there. It was a little reverse to Lambert, and Cade, the defender fought off of Cade's block, and Cade got a block in the back right there. That's a good call, Chris. So
yeah, I'm trying to watch it on replay right now. Yeah, right there it is.
So that'll back them up about 10 yards from the spot there. So it'll bring up a first down, and we're going to stop the clock here. As let's see what the White Hats talking to Coach Wheeler. Yeah, that's going to – yeah, here we go. It's ball's on the 24-yard line. There's 10 minutes and 49 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 7, Covington 28. South Gibson trailing by 21 points here. It's a first down and long. It'll be first down and 18. I was going to say 20. Apparently I forgot how to count. So thank God for the scoreboard operator. He's keeping me straight. All right. Nolan Stidham brings his guys to the line, and we're going to have 2 to the top. Stidham takes the snap, hands off to Hardwick, and Hardwick's going to be gobbled up in the backfield. Number 10 came from the backside right there. That's Shatrikius Hall on the tackle in the backfield. He's going to lose about a yard on the carry, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 19 now for your Hornets. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Tennessee Tractor, your John Deere dealer, also by Sonic of Jackson, 6 locations in Jackson, and also by the Hughes Eye Center, the best in medical and surgical eye care. The Hughes Eye Center. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be fired out to number 31, Cade Johns. He catches it, turns around, and hard tackle right there. He is squirming, man. He is shaking up on the play. He is squirming, man. I do not want to see that. Cade's a great kid, man. I don't know what's hurt, but, buddy, he is squirming. I do not want to see that for sure. Do not want to see that. All right, folks, we're going to take a break right there as they tend to number 31, Cade Johns, on the sidelines over here. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family. Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800.
All right, we're back with you here. Happy to report Cade is up and to the sidelines here. Snap, looking to throw, fires it up, and it's going to be a pass interference call. That pass was intended for Lambert at the top of the screen, and the defender was all over him and could not complete the pass, but there were flags thrown everywhere. So that's going to bring up that will bring up a first down. I think it's 15 yards. Maybe it won't be. It's considering where the ball is at half the distance. So, and it is half the distance. It's not enough for first down yardage. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and really short for South Gibson. All righty. Ball will be placed on the 16-yard line. No. I can't tell you. Ball's on the 7, 3rd down and about 2 here. Nolan takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Going to be a pitch out to Hardwick. Hardwick with plenty of running room around the left side. Going to fight around and, nearly got into the end zone, but going to be pushed out, but not before picking up about 6 yards around the left end. Tough yardage by Hardwick. First down, Hornets. That'll bring up a 1st and goal. That'll put the ball on the 1-yard line for your Hornets. It'll be 1st down and goal from the 2. South Gibson 7, Covington 28. And Chris, the scoreboard does not indicate how close of a game this is.
No, it doesn't.
I know South Gibson's down by 21, but man, they came in here and really played well. They have a couple, Nonetheless, here we go. Ball on the 2. Nolan in the backfield by himself. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. Stidham calls his own number. He will rumble forward.
Yeah, there you
Touchdown! Hornets, number 10. Nolan Stidham calls his own number and leaps across the goal line. Gets in for the touchdown with 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 13. The Chargers 28. All right, looks like the PAT unit will come on for your Hornets. Hardwick on for the kick, and Garrett Wallace on for the hold. Snap, set, kick. Good! With 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in this contest, South Gibson's cut it 28-14. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert will be right back.
It's the Competition Crusher sales event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Crushing the competition every day in every way.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender, juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All right, we're back with you here after the kickoff. South Gibson attempted a onside kick, and it was fielded cleanly again by the Covington Chargers. I like the aggressive call by Coach Stidham. Covington will have the ball in South Gibson territory on the 48-yard line, moving from right to left. Lomax takes the snap. Going to be a handoff straight up the middle, and number 62, big Paxton Terry, clogs the hole up and says, no sirree, Bobby Lee. They're going to give him no yardage. That'll bring up a second down and go from the 48-yard line. I like the way Paxton's playing right there, Chris.
Oh, they're fired up right now. We get the ball back, we might have a shot.
If we get a 3 and out right here, man. There's 9:17 left in the contest. Covington 28 and South Gibson 14. South Gibson's moved the ball, man. Offensively, they've shot themselves in the foot a few times. They've had a couple bad breaks, a couple bad penalties. Nonetheless, here we go. Lomax takes the snap, going to hand it off to Gant. Gant looking for running room, going to be bottled up right there again. No sirree, Bobby Lee. Looks like number 14, Hunter Ballard, for the Hornets gets back there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. They're going to give Gant 1 yard on the carry, and Gant's coming out of the game. He's been a quiet night for him, man. All I heard about Keyshawn Gant, and he's had a couple of big plays, but it's been a quiet night for Gant. Ball will be on the 47-yard line, far hash mark, and the Chargers are moving from right to left on your screen. Stephen Rich here alongside Chris Lambert. We appreciate our folks from 101.5 and WNWS out of Jackson tuning in. All right, we have whistles on the sidelines. Timeout, Coach Wheeler and the Chargers. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza.
All right, here we go. Lomax going to get the ball handed off, looking for running room around the left side. Great job right there, hawking him down. Number 23 of South Gibson's Garrett Wallace hawked him down. That was 25, Kadarius Page on the carry. They tried a little stretch play around the left end, and number 23 there for South Gibson's Wallace hunted him down and said no, stopped him at the line of scrimmage. He ran about 10 yards to pick up none. So it looks like the punt unit will come on for the Chargers, and I wouldn't trust this no more, and I could pick you up and throw you, Lambert. I would not trust this.
No, they're not going to punt this ball.
They might, but I just wouldn't trust it. Lomax back there looking like he's going to punt. Snap, and they do kick it away. All right, they're going to kick it. And ball will roll all the way down into the end zone. Great job right there by the return man. That's either Lambert or – no, that was Stidham back there. Great job by Nolan Stidham of recognizing that ball was going to roll into the back or roll into the end zone. So instead of trying to pick it up and scrap out to get 4 or 5 yards, the ball rolled into the end zone, so that advances the ball out to the 20. That's a great heads-up play right there by Stidham. All right, South Gibson 14, Covington 28 with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left in the contest. All right, ball will be advanced right into the middle of the field on the 20. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Stidham's got his guys lined up first and go. Snap, handoff. No, Stidham's going to call his own number, looking for a receiver, and just right outside the outstretched hands of number 3, Devin Hardwick. All righty, ball will be second down, and it'll be second down and 10, ball on the 20. Thanks, Chris.
Sorry about that.
7 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 14, and the contest should not be anywhere close to this. I think it should be 21-28, 28-28, something like that. All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Hornets. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick looking for running room around the left side. Finds a lane, scrapping forward. First down, Hornets. Number 3, Devin Hardwick around the left end. Picks up about 13 yards and a fresh set of downs. That's brought to you by Cowart, Reese, and Sargent. CPA firm first down. That's going to advance the ball all the way to the 35-yard line, so it'll be a gain of 15 for Hardwick around the left end. I like it, Mr. Lambert.
Man, fired up right now. We get out here and score and turn around, get us an onside kick. It's a ball game.
6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 14. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Man in motion. Stidham rolling. Looks like a busted play. They're going to find a guy out, and he finds it. He's going to pick up first down yardage. Number 7, Christian Denton catches the ball. What looked like to me would be a busted play, but, baby, we will take it. First down. Woo! Hornets, Cowart, Reese, and Sargent, CPA firm, first down. You'll take it any way you can get it.
Any way you can get it.
All righty, that'll advance the ball all the way out to the 48-yard line of South Gibson. They're near Charger territory here. And they have the ball on the far hash mark. And South Gibson's having some success throwing the football, Chris.
Yes, they are.
All righty. Let's see what Coach Stidham gets called in here. Going to have receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. It'll be standard set here for your Hornets. Hardwick behind Stidham. Man in motion. Stidham looking to throw. Roll to the left. Rolling, looking. Going to find a man. He does. He finds number 9. He cuts back across the middle. He's looking to cut up the field. He does. Going to run about 25 yards and pick up about 14, but we'll take it any way we can get it. Number 8, Nick Regula. First down, Hornets. Hey, man, when the breaks fall your way, they just fall your way. I think Regula was lost after he caught it, but he rumbled forward and picked up what he could pick up. Going to advance the ball all the way into Charger territory, and that'll put the ball on the 40-yard line into Charger territory. That first down is brought to you by Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. Your first choice in a full-service accounting firm. All right. Stidham takes the snap, looking, going to fire it up, and pass is going to be complete. Wow, he gets it again. First down, Hornets. That time he finds number 7, Christian Denton, for another fresh set of downs and a first down. Hornets, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson's got a really good-looking drive. And what are we doing, Lambert? We're throwing that football.
Throwing the rock, baby.
And I think the Chargers are a little out of sorts right here. I don't think they expected this. I didn't expect it either. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap and calls his own number, looking for running room right up the middle. He's going to rumble forward for about a 4-yard gain. He called his own number on that play, so that'll bring up a second down and either a long let's say, I'm going to say second down and 6. It's right in the middle right there. I'm going to go by what the scoreboard says. Yeah, second down and 6, ball right in the middle.
I don't even know how you can see the scoreboard.
4:28. I have to stick my head out the window. All right, extended next, Stephen. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this contest. South Gibson trying to make this a game. Takes the snap. Stidham looking to throw. Fires it out. Pass is going to be completed, and he gets tackled right as soon as he completes it. That pass was intended for and caught by number 83, Will DeLoach of South Gibson, but that's going to move the chains. First down, Hornets. Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm first down, might I add. That'll put the ball on the 14-yard line deep into Chargers territory. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson driving. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Hardwick behind Stidham. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Rolling left. Lambert looking for running room. He on the reverse play. He's going to shake one guy and going to run out of bounds, but not before picking up about 6 yards on the reverse. And it looked like the play was going to the left side, and they turned around and pitched it behind him to Lambert, and he will pick up about 4 yards on that carry and go out of bounds, which is a wise play because it stops the clock. With 3 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the contest, it'll bring up a second down and 6. I thought he got more like 5 on it.
Yeah, I did too. I can't even see because
I thought he got closer to 5 on that play, but I was wrong. So, all right, South Gibson, second down and 6, ball on the 10-yard line. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap. Stidham calls his own number, looking for running room, and nice defensive play right there by number 22 of Covington, saving the touchdown, because if he hadn't made the tackle, that's Brashawn Dyson on the tackle, and if he hadn't been there, that was 6 points for South Gibson. So heads-up play right there by Dotson of the Chargers to keep him from scoring. 3:16 left here. South Gibson 14, the Chargers 28, and South Gibson's going to have it 3rd down and 4 on the 8-yard line. A lot of fun. It's been 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap, looking, rolling to the right. Going to find a man out in the flats. He turns his shoulder and tries to fight up the field. Are they going to give him 6? No, they're going to call him out at the 2-yard line, but not before picking up a first down, Hornets. That's a Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. That looked like number 3, Devin Hardwick, around the right end, caught the ball, turned up the field. They slipped him out in the flats, and he's going to pick up first down yardage. So it'll bring up a first down and goal from the 2 for your Hornets. Ball will be on the near hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right. 2:49 left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 14. 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Stidham takes the snap. Going to call his own number, rumbling forward, and he is really close to a touchdown. Really, I mean, the nose of the ball is just a smidgen short of the goal line. So that'll bring up second down and goal, less than a half a yard. They caught him down. They caught him down on a half-yard mark. So 2nd down and goal here. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Call it again, Coach Stidham. Call it again. Snap up the middle, and going to call him short. That was Hardwick on the carry right up the middle that time, and he got upended right there at the line of scrimmage. He didn't lose any yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And here we go. Tick, tick, tick. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. South Gibson trailing by 14, but still making it an interesting ball game. It's half a yard short. Call it again, Coach Stidham, right up the middle. Dive over it and get in this end zone.
Let's do it right here.
1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. All right, they're packing the meat up in there. He's going to call his own number, and Stidham rolls forward. What's it going to be? Touchdown! Woo! Hornets with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the contest. Nolan Stidham walks up under center. Imagine that. Goes under center and picks up that yard he had to have. Touchdown, Hornets. When you gotta have a yard, you gotta have a yard, you gotta have a yard. Go under center and get that yard.
Every time.
The PAT unit comes on for your Hornets. Hardwick on for the kick. Wallace on for the hold. Snap, set, kick. Good! With 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 21, the Chargers 28. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports live here in Covington, Tennessee. We'll be right back.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with the right people helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
All righty, folks, we're back here with you. South Gibson's made it interesting. It's South Gibson 21, the Chargers 28, live here in Covington, Tennessee. And we have failed on our first 2 onside kick attempts. I tell you what, though, if you look at how Covington's lined up right here, there's nobody deeper than the 30-yard mark. I'm going to tell my speedster, I'm going to kick this ball to the 5-yard line, and I'm going to have my speedster outrun that dude to the corner and pick this ball up. All right, here comes an onside kick attempt. All right, Stallings kicks it, and ball is going to be fielded cleanly again by number 28 there. Good job by the Chargers, Larico Burton, on fielding the ball cleanly. So the Chargers will have the ball on the 49-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen. Been a lot of fun here with you folks. I invite our friends from WNWS and 101.5 in to our game here. South Gibson's made it interesting. Covington 28, South Gibson 21, and I tell you what, man, these kids have played their hearts out. Regardless, win, lose, or draw, these kids have flat played their hearts out. And I'm proud to be a Hornet fan tonight, regardless win, lose, or draw. All right, standard set here for the Chargers. Lomax got his guys to the line. Going to be a handoff to number 7. He's walloped in the backfield. He was hit right there. I don't think number 71, Chase Daniels, was touched. He's going to lose a yard on the carry, and we have a timeout, Coach. We have a timeout. Who called the timeout? Wait a minute. One official says South Gibson called it. The other official says Covington. So who called it? I don't know. I'm going to say South Gibson. I don't know why Marty would call a timeout with 94 seconds. We're going to take the timeout with them. Stephen Rich here alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year.
All righty, folks. Covington Chargers have got the ball on the 48-yard line. And here we go. Lomax Got his guys up. Going to be a handoff and going to be bottled up right there again. He's still scrapping for yards but can't pick it up. And we'll have another timeout here. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Scott Stidham. So that will be his second timeout. And, you know, Chris, the scoreboard says South Gibson had 3 timeouts left, but I do not think that is correct. I think that Coach Stidham's only has 1 timeout left. So, and 90 seconds. So, I don't. Okay, now it says it went from 3 timeouts left to 1 on the scoreboard. So
okay.
You tell me, brother.
I don't know. They're making it up as they go.
How about our friends at Prater Automotives? How about our friends at Patterson Family Dentistry? How about our friends at the WD, Wireless Dimensions in the mall?
Yeah.
Let's talk about them. Let's talk about Rockin' Dough Pizza Company or Sarah of Jackson. Been a lot of fun, man. South Gibson's really come out and played their tails
Man,
off.
I can't tell you how proud I am of these guys, man. They came out here, big competition. Did they get scared? Did they get back on the bus? Did they take the pads off? No, they're playing some massive ball out here. Proud of my boys.
3rd down and 9 for the Chargers. Be watching a little trickery right here. 3rd down and 9. Lomax takes it, and Lomax going to call his own number, looking for running room, and he's going to be bottled. He breaks the tackle, but will not be near the first down yardage. They will call the play dead. He picked up about 4 yards. Man, he was hit in the backfield, and we just missed the tackle, and he rumbled forward for about 5 yards. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for the Chargers. And this is a really interesting call right here. If I'm Coach Wheeler myself, I'm punting this ball away.
You got to punt it deep away, because if they mess up right here, we got a really good shot at getting back in this ball game.
But if you convert the 4th down and 5, it's a ball game.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we have no timeouts left.
What do you do, Coach Wheeler?
I don't know. What a lot of fun it's been with you here, folks. What a lot of fun. Make sure our friends from News Talk 101.5, the mothership we call them, feel welcome. We really appreciate all of our listeners on 101.5 tonight. A little whip around coverage. Seabass and Company tuning in on to show Seabass how to do this thing.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. All right. Looks like the punt unit is on for both squads. And the punter is Lomax, the quarterback. And back deep is Lambert and Denton for your Hornets. All righty. That's a false start. It's not called. Lomax kicks it away. And nice kick right there by Lomax. The ball will fall into the back of the end zone. Nice call right there by Denton of not trying to field that punt. South Gibson's going to have the ball with 73 seconds left. Ball on the 20. Could it get any more interesting than this?
No, sir. This is what we wanted.
Down by 7. Oh, me. Covington 28, South Gibson 21. South Gibson be moving from left to right on your screen with 73 ticks left on the clock. Say, shoot, buddy.
Shoot, buddy.
All righty.
Man, I'm having a little bit of fun. I like this.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is why we do it. It certainly ain't for the money. All righty. South Gibson trailing by 7 here. Let's see what Coach Stidham and Nolan Stidham. I like the arm of Nolan Stidham tonight. I said he was going to be a player to watch tonight, and I looked at it, panned out for me. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Stidham takes the snap, going to fire out, going to find a man. He finds Lambert. Lambert catches it, rolls out of bounds, but not before picking up about 7 yards. So that burned 6 seconds off the clock. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. And you're certainly in 4-down territory.
Absolutely.
You're not even, it's all or nothing right here. You got 67 ticks left on the clock. And what a fun game this has been, folks. What a fun game this has been. All right, 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Stidham lone in the back, takes the snap, fires up, going up for Lambert, and Lambert just could not catch up to the ball.
It looks like he got tripped up.
Yeah, I think he did. If he would have caught that,
he'd been gone.
It was 6 points. But I think him and
I'm watching a replay right here, and the defender gets caught up underneath his feet.
Yeah, I think him and the corner got a little toe tied and could not convert. So 63 seconds left here. 3rd down and 3 for your Hornets. 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Standard set here for South Gibson. Covington still loading the box, man. They're not going to give South Gibson anything. Looking to throw.
Same play.
And they're going to find a receiver on a wheel route. They find number 7, Christian Denton. 1st down, Hornets. I like it. That's a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm. 1st down. Got to hurry up here, boys.
Gotta
got
hurry.
a fresh set of downs. Ball will be on the far hash mark. 56.8 seconds left in the contest. Ball on the 43-yard line for in South Gibson territory. South Gibson going to come out with 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Stidham in the backfield with Hardwick. Stidham takes the snap, looking, rolling left. Hardwick stays in there, going to fire it up. Pass is going to be completed to Denton on a bobbled catch. Denton, it's a foot race. They're finally going to push him out at the 22-yard line. Wow, what a concentration play right there by number 7, Christian Denton. The ball got tipped, bobbled in the air. He comes away with it, turns around and rumbles up the field, picks up chunk yardage. 1st down, Hornets with 44 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson's got the ball all the way down to the 22-yard line of Covington. That's a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm. 1st down, Hornets. Ball on the near hash mark. And wow, what a game we got going here, folks. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 receivers to the top. Hardwick behind Stidham. Stidham calls the man in motion, gets it, looking to throw, fires it up across the middle, and nearly picked off. Pass was intended for Denton, and looked like number 7 for Covington got a hand on it. That was Marcus Hayes.
Oh, that was close.
Back there and got a hand on it. So no harm, no foul. 38 seconds left in the contest. 2nd down and go. Ball on the 22-yard line near hash mark. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, and we have a timeout. Covington will take the timeout with them. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors Engine Repair, Diagnostic, Service.
All right, sorry, Mr. Prater, you're going to have to wait. South Gibson comes to the line with 2nd down and 10, ball on the 22. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion is Denton. Stidham takes the snap. Going to be a handoff, reversing it around. Looking. Lambert going to roll, going to fire it up. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Hardwick, and it hit the dirt first. So no harm, no foul. 3rd down and 10 for your Hornets. I like the aggressive play call right there by Coach Stidham, Chris.
Yeah, I do too.
They called a little reverse around the end, and it was almost like an RPO. He could run it, he could pass it. So we will see what Coach Stidham's got dialed up here for the 3rd down play. Ball again on the 22-yard line with 29 seconds left, and what's turned out to be a really good contest for our fans tonight. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Lambert to the top of your screen in single coverage. I'll be throwing it to him. Snap. Looking. Stidham going to find Lambert. Lambert in the middle. Going to cut across the middle of the field. Cutting up the field. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. 1st down, Hornets. Lambert was lined up all the way on the South Gibson side of the field, come all the way across the middle, picked it up, got the pass, and will rumble out of bounds, not before picking up first down yardage. It'll bring up a first down and goal. Ball will be on the 9-yard line with 19 seconds. I can't believe it, folks. South Gibson got a shot at tying this contest up. South Gibson 21, the Covington Chargers 28. Here we go. It's first down and goal from the 9 for your Hornets. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Stidham looking for the snap. Gets it. Looking. Gonna fire it up. It's single coverage. Pass is caught. It's caught. No! And Christian didn't touch down. Hornets, I'm about to lose my voice. It's a touchdown. Hornets, whoa! We've shocked the Chargers. It's South Gibson 27. The Chargers 28 with 12 seconds left on the clock, and Chris just made a valid point, folks. Do you line up and go for 2?
Go for 2.
Oh, buddy.
Let's win the ball game right here.
With 12 seconds left in the contest, South Gibson trailing by 1, and I don't believe my eyes. We're going for 2. This is it, folks. We are going for 2. And what do you have? You have a timeout by the Chargers. I do not believe it. What a fantastic job by your Hornets tonight, by the coaching staff, by the players. And the Chargers are walking around. They're moping around the players that they don't have any energy about them. Wow, what a turn of events here at Charger Stadium in Covington, Tennessee, where, oh, buddy, South Gibson giving them all they want here, folks.
They want. Hey, it's just like we planned it a while ago, right?
Yeah, that's just how they drew it up. I'm telling you, this is why this is the greatest game ever invented right here. Anybody can be beaten on any Friday night, and it looks like South Gibson says we're going for 2. It looks like they are going to go for 2 and play for the win right now.
That's how you do it right there.
Man, would it send shock waves through the state? I cannot believe my eyes. Wow. All righty. Well, in the timeout, man. Woo, what a game we have. I want all of our friends that are listening on WNWS.com or WNWS 101.5 FM out of Jackson. Welcome. What a great game we got here for you tonight. This is Stephen Rich alongside my partner in crime, Chris, the Big Easy Lambert. Oh, buddy, here's the ball game coming up. And, man, I'm as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, and I don't even have the ball. I'm just calling the ball game. Let's see what Coach Stidham's going to call right here. All righty. They're going for it, buddy. Here's a 2-point conversion play for the contest. 12 seconds left. Receiver to the top. Receiver to the bottom. Stidham looking for the snap. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Rolling to his left. Looking. Going to fire it up. And pass falls incomplete. And the Chargers are going to sneak. I don't believe it. I do not. I like the aggressive play call. I will never hear a bad word about that coming. Coach Stidham, he was playing to win the game.
That's what you do.
He was playing to win the game. It's not over with. There's 12 seconds left. South Gibson 27, Covington 28. Whoo, man, what a great game we have just watched, folks. What a great game. Roll to the left. He had a man there, but he threw it a little late, and we got a hand on it, but could not come down with it on the 2-point conversion attempt. Wow. I'm telling you, win, lose, or draw, proud of these kids, man. They have really, really played well.
Well, you know what? I mean, we got, 11 seconds left, right?
We got 12.4 seconds left.
You know, we've been playing around with this onside attempt all night long. You know, what do you think?
Go for it, man.
Go for it.
Kick it again.
Go for it, and then throw it in the end zone.
That's right. Throw a jump ball up. See what happens. All right.
We've been practicing this all night, guys.
Oh, man. South Gibson 27, the Covington Chargers 28. I just don't believe it. Oh, man. All right, Stallings has got the ball all teed up. Hands team looks like it's on for Covington. Snap, and they're going to kick it. Ball gets a great bounce for South Gibson. Holy moly, has Covington got it? What is it? What's the call?
That was a great kick.
Oh, man, it's Covington's football. Man, it got a bounce. It went right over. It looked like a helmet. It looked like it bounced off the helmet of a Covington player, and South Gibson just could not fall on it. The Chargers will take over first and go on the 41-yard line. Wow. I just don't believe my eyes.
I love it.
Congratulations to Covington, man. They're a knee. They're taking a knee away from being undefeated again on the season. Ball will be on the 41-yard line. All right, and it looks like they're going to line up and take a knee here. And they do. That will bring an end to the contest. Chris, before I say anything else, man, I tip my hat to the players of South Gibson, tip my hat to the coaching staff. What a bang-up job. They came in here and nearly knocked off the number 2 team in the state. It would have sent shockwaves. Through the state. Great job right there. Absolutely fantastic job by South Gibson.
So proud of them.
Yeah, I am too. I'm very, very proud of them. I want to say thank you to I'll say thank you to the mothership, 101.5, tuning in with us tonight. I appreciate all of our listeners. We're doing this for y'all. I want to say thank you to Hometown Pharmacy, Miss Donna and Company. They've been a main sponsor of ours since Word Go way back years ago when this first started. I also want to say thank you to Precision Auto Body. They're another one of our lifer sponsors. Don't trust your auto body care to just anybody. Use the pros at Precision Auto Body. By Wireless Dimensions in the Old Hickory Mall. Man, you've got a $1,000 cell phone. Don't use a cheap case to cover that phone up. Come see me, and we'll get you a good quality case, and I can save you a lot of money. By Patterson Family Dentistry, a new sponsor of ours this year. They're a full-service dental practice. They've been serving Medina for nearly 10 years. They're at 23 Garrett Drive. Also want to say thank you to Rhodes Family Diner. All-you-can-eat catfish on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I also want to say thank you to Prater Automotives, Mr. Bart Prater and Company at Prater Automotives. Chris, do you have anything before we wrap this thing up, brother?
Oh, man, I just can't express how proud I am of the guys. They come back. They did not lay down and quit. They fought hard. Goodness gracious, I'm just excited for them.
Man, this is the greatest game ever invented.
Yes,
Period.
sir, it is.
This is the greatest game ever invented, and anybody can be beaten on Friday night. South Gibson does not need to leave here with their heads down. They need to be proud of the way they played because they nearly knocked off number 2 team in the state.
Yeah, this team was a 3-touchdown favorite coming into this ball game.
Probably
tonight.
a 5-touchdown. One website had Covington as a 5-touchdown favorite to win the game. Really proud of the kids and the way they played. They fought their tails off, fought back into this game after being down 28-7.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
They were down 28-7 and fought back into this game and went for 2 on the conversion. If they would have converted, it would have been 29-28 South Gibson. I like the aggressive play call. We start throwing the ball around the yard and we start marching down the field. When we had to pick up a yard down there on goal line, we went under center and picked up that yard we had to have. I tell you, if I had to give a player of the game award, I know we don't do that, but if I had to give one, I'm giving one to Stidham.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nolan played his freaking tail off, man. No picks. He threw no interceptions. He was money on most of his passes. If I had to give a player of the game, it'd have to be to Nolan Stidham.
Yeah, I agree.
I really would. So again, thank you to all of our listeners. Seabass and Company at the Mothership. I'm turning it back over to you, folks. We will be live again next Friday night at 6:30 at the Hornets Nest, where South Gibson will play host to the Chiefs, the Craigmont Chiefs out of Memphis. For the last time tonight, Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You've just watched WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll see y'all next Friday night. Until then, stay safe. Do good work, and God bless. Good night.
Good night.